You know that thinking feeling when you're 6 months into an investment and the founder says they need to hire their fifth salesperson and they still haven't closed a single enterprise deal. Yeah, we've all been there. But here's what's wild. I just dug into this deal from last year that completely flipped my thinking what actually matters in early stage startups. Last summer, this company called Reka and they raised 110 million. Headlines were everywhere. Reka hits unicorn status, NVIDIA and Snowflake closing the round. Most people see that number and think, wow, they made it. 110 million, game over. But here's where it gets interesting. I'm reading through the announcement and there is one line that made me stop scrolling. Snowflake says, Reka's models will now be available inside Snowflake. Snowflake is a data cloud company. They help big enterprises store and analyze massive amounts of data. Thousands of Fortune 500 companies paying them millions every year. These companies already trust Snowflake, already have budget allocated, already integrated. So Reka just bypassed the nightmare enterprise sales cycle. You know the one, right? Meeting, demo, pilot, IT review, procurement wants these bids, legal has these questions, committee approval, and 18 months later, maybe you get a yes. They skipped all of it. They walked into thousands of potential customers already inside a platform those customers use every day. Trust borrowed, access instant, credit card. This is the pattern I believe that separates winners from grinders. Think about the companies you've tracked over the past few years. There are two paths, right? Number one, companies that scale fast, and path number two, companies that spend 2, 3, 5 years hiring salespeople and never crack customer acquisition. The big difference, distribution leverage. Companies that scale plugged into existing platforms or partner with somebody who already had their customers. They are not starting from zero with every prospect. The ones struggling, doing it from scratch, cold outreach, references, the whole exhausting playbook. So the one question that cuts through everything when you are evaluating startup, what partnership could cut your pipeline in half? Ask them real names, real relationships. Are you building infrastructure? Which cloud platforms already have your customers? Who dominates your industry but has an outdated product? Who already sells to your exact customers? Founders who light up and start bringing those names have thought about that leverage. Add answers like partnership are part of our strategy down to the road, giving you a sign. That means that they're most likely planning to brute force it with hiring. And force is expensive. Well, what we don't actually know here is how Snowflake structured this behind the scenes. Their revenue share. Does Snowflake take a cut of every dollar? Did they get exclusivity? What are performance milestones? We don't know if Snowflake's customers are actually using this yet, if they even need what Reka is offering. Sometimes these announcements sound amazing, but the economics are terrible or customers doesn't care. But when it works, when a company can access thousands of qualified customers through one relationship instead of building that base one conversation at a time, that changes everything. So this is my takeaway as an investor. Before I write my next check, I am shopping out who could give this company a shortcut. Which investors bring more than capital? They bring actual customers, credits that could take decades to build and can be replicated by just hiring people. Because the companies that win aren't going to be the ones with the best sales teams. They're going to be the ones that figured out how to borrow distribution from someone else who has already built it. That's where efficient scales come in. That's where you avoid burning millions on customer acquisition that never works. And honestly, that's where our best returns are hiding. So next time you're looking at a deal and the founder is showing you a hiring plan with 12 sales reps in year one, ask them, what if you don't have to hire any of them? See what happens. The good ones already have an answer. The great ones already have partnerships mapped out. And that is the difference between writing a check and writing a check that actually returns the fund.